Okay guys, so this video is going to be quite different to any of my previous ones, and I'm going to place a trigger warning. I should probably have written a script for this. I just want to talk about, well, the title of this video is going to be "A Smile Can Save Your Life," because it really can. I mean, it's a story about a man who stood on, I think it was Golden Gate Bridge, for a whole day and jumped. And in his note, he said he wouldn't do it if a single person smiled at him. And I'm not completely sure if that's true or not, but a little smile can make a huge difference to someone's day. I mean, a smile is contagious. It doesn't cost you anything to smile. I don't. This is such a touchy subject, and I feel like I hear like so many people say something about it that most people don't bother to watch half of these videos anymore. But I thought I wouldn't have felt right if I hadn't put in some input, because I don't know. Not only can a smile save a life, a mean word can like take one, and so many people seem to preach anti-bullying, but then go on and bully others and stuff. I think we all do it. I think I've done it. And like, I'm anti-labeling, but I'll be like, ew, look at that person with their, well, no offense to anyone watching, but I'll be like, ew, look at that skinny kid, or ew, that kid's so swaggy. I shouldn't do that. And I think everyone should every now and then just stop and think about how these things they don't even realise they're doing could actually hurt someone. We all judge a book by its cover a bit, but I mean, it's okay to judge a book by its cover slightly, but don't let it build your whole opinion. So if you see someone and think, oh, I doubt I'm gonna like them, don't be mean to them just because of it. Like, that's no excuse to be rude. If you then do not like them when they talk to you, I don't know. I don't know what to say. But be polite. I would like, when I walk to town, I go down an alleyway that's quite long, and I smile at every single person I walk past, because that smile can make a difference. And the amount of people who smile back is probably 10% at max. The amount of people who smile at me first is, I've probably come across 5 people in the past, I don't know, as long as I can really remember. I don't even live, it's not as if I lived in an area where if you smile at someone you know you're gonna get stabbed. I mean, some people in this area probably would, but it's not as if it makes people afraid. A smile is contagious. The mood is contagious. If you think happy, you'll be happy. If you like I don't know, treating someone nicely could make their whole day, it could make their week, even their year. You don't know what anyone's going through. And I've personally experienced people asking me for help. It can be people of any type. It's not this whole emo thing. I found people dealing with depression, self-harm, suicidal thoughts their whole life. I really hope you can hear me throughout all of this. It's not showing that you can, but I think you can from my first little mini take where I checked. Yeah. Like, I don't know, it's not just kids or teens or adults. There's kids as young as 13 taking their lives. People as old as, well, as old as they can be to be able physically to take their own life, doing it too. And that concerns me, and I get concerned by the amount of people who do it. And I don't know. If you're suffering from problems like that, then do please find help. Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. I can't say it does get better. I don't know. Who really does? But you have to think of all the beautiful things in the world. The way the stars look at night, or the beauty in some flowers. How perfect it is to see a friend smile, your favourite TV show, a video game that you just can't put down, a hobby. If you enjoy your work, then you'll work. If you don't enjoy your work, well, don't just quit, because obviously that's not something everyone can do, but if you have other options, you're really not enjoying your work and it's causing problems to your mental health, then don't work there either. It's not. The world's a scary place, but it's also a beautiful place. And no one should ever deserve to feel so decadent that they don't want to be there anymore. That scares me. It's okay to be scared of the future. I mean, everyone has fear of the unknown. Just don't let that fear overwhelm you. Because you're better than that. If you don't see anything good in yourself, then you're crazy. Everyone's beautiful in one way or another. And if you're out there and need a hug, well, I'd hug you if I could. I'd smile at you if you were here for me to smile at. Here's my smile for you. May not be the best smile, may not be the worst. Just, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I don't think anyone does. There's no way to make everything okay. I don't know. If you love to draw, then draw. If you love to write, then write. If you love to dance, dance. If you love to play video games, play video games. Do what makes you happy. I mean, if I'm feeling low, I'll go to the forest and climb some trees, or get my skateboard out, or choreograph, or anything. I don't. I know life's scary and stuff, but the people out there who tell people to kill themselves and cut and stuff, I don't think you realise what you're doing, because I can't even see him on here. I guess that's a good thing for me. Maybe about right. I don't know. Scars aren't not a pretty thing. They're not something to be glorified or to be considered beautiful. I don't know what word I was trying to say. I just, no matter how bad the scars are, if it's just a bruise, a scratch with a paperclip, if it's serious and permanent damage is caused by it, like mine were, I mean, everyone's got motivation to stop, and if you have a relapse, that's nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, I think everyone does. I just, you've better than that. Like, I think everyone tries to give a reason for it. And, I don't know. So many people sort of justify their self-harm. I don't get how anyone can do it. I don't get how I did it. Like, everyone leaves these reasons to try and explain to people about it. I feel like I'm the only person who doesn't know why I did it. I don't know how it helped or anything. I don't know why I did it for so long. I don't know why I wanted to do it. I'm sure I'm not the only one like that. I mean, I've now gone about 7 months, but I've only just become able to hold a knife and fork in the past year, and I've been covered in them. I mean, I like people have acted as if it was worse for me because my scars are worse. But when someone I care so dearly about just scratched herself with tweezers once to hurt herself, people were saying she was doing it like just because other people were. That's not true. And the whole attention seeking thing, so what if someone is attention seeking with it? I mean, it's a cry for help. You shouldn't not, just because it's for attention doesn't mean it's not important, because even if it is just for attention, like, they obviously need the attention because they feel like they don't have anyone. If someone's saying they're gonna kill themselves, and they're saying it just for attention, then don't act as if they don't deserve the attention, because while they shouldn't be saying that if they don't plan on it, they need help. The world can be a cruel place. Everyone knows that. It's an awful, awful place. I think we need to learn not to judge each other so much. And to just, I don't know, even if you don't understand what someone's going through, appreciate that it can't be easy for them. And don't tell someone they've got an easy life because you've been through more than them, because people cope with things in different ways, and different things can affect people in different ways. Like, I saw someone who basically lived in a mansion, and people were telling him how he had such a good life, and there's no way he could be depressed. But he was self-harming because his pet died, because it really hurt him. And people were like, oh, you're so lucky, there's kids out there in Africa with nothing. And don't get me wrong, I find that awful, and it's not just Africa, but it doesn't mean the people with lots of money have it easy either. I just, why am I sound like this? What was with my posture today? Love each other. Don't judge. So what if someone likes different music to you and you think it's awful music? If it makes them happy, then let them be happy. If you're anti-Christian and someone is Christian, then don't fight with them about it. Like, I'm rather anti-Christian, but I will not discuss, I will not try and make a Christian feel bad for being Christian. And overall, I tend not to discuss my opinion with those that might offend, because if they find comfort in believing in God, or believing in gods, or nirvana, or whatever it is, then let them find comfort in it. Just sort of agree with them to acknowledge how you both feel, and leave it at that. You don't have to hate each other for having different opinions. You don't have to hate each other for looking different, or for listening to different music, believing in different things, for acting different ways, for having different mental stabilities, different grades in school. I'm so busy talking I can't keep this lit, but I need it lit to discuss this. I don't know. Don't harm yourself in any way, ever. And if you need someone to talk to and feel like there's no one you can go to, find me on the internet, because I will do whatever I can to help you, It's what I've pretty much dedicated the past 5 years of my life to, and I'm no saint. I'm more than aware that I've made many mistakes in my life, but that doesn't mean I don't want to help you. That doesn't mean I don't love you, and I know I don't know you, but I don't know. People will always care, and it may not seem like they do, and they may pretend they don't, but that kid who pushed you over in the corridor will regret it one day. That kid who took your lunch money will probably feel bad for the rest of their lives. Peace and love, I guess. Peace and love. This video is really long. Be true to who you are, and don't let anyone get to you. Oh, I don't know. Like, I guess you can't control it, but try and focus on good things. Try and be happy. I know it's not easy. I know it's one of the hardest things anyone could ever do, to be happy when you feel like there's nothing to be happy about. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't try. Doesn't mean you should give up. Everyone has a right to be in this world. No one has the right to make them feel like someone else doesn't. Just be happy. If you can't be happy, then I'm so sorry for you. Because it's the worst thing ever. And when no one understands that, you're all alone, holed up in your bedroom, 24/7. And even your best friends start to lose faith in you. It's the worst feeling ever. If you want to bully someone for that, well then, lick my flabella. Because you're an awful person for it. And I want to make you feel bad, but if you don't stop, I probably won't have much. Well, I don't know. Everyone's made mistakes in the past. If you used to be an awful person, giving people loads of crap, but you're not anymore, then I'm not going to judge you for it. And I'm sure you'll find other people who won't judge you for it. But if you continue to treat people like dirt, you're going to get treated like dirt back. And I think anyone wants to be treated like dirt. Everyone just wants to be happy, really. In a place where it's hard to be happy. In a society where being happy can be frowned upon, being comfortable with yourself is being seen as being narcissistic, where not being comfortable with yourself is being seen as attention seeking. I don't know. I said I don't know so many times today. Love yourself and your pets and the world, the parts of the world that are lovable, and your friends. Like, if you were gone, you'd never be able to make your best friend laugh again. And they'd probably laugh a hell of a lot less after you're gone as well. And it's one of the scariest thoughts in the world. Like, think of how happy you can make your best friend. You'll never be able to do that again if you're gone. And they'll feel so bad for not realising what's happened that they'll probably never feel the same happiness they did while with you ever again. You don't ever overcome it, and it's tragic to lose anyone to anything. But to know someone wanted to be lost, I guess it's something you have to go through I don't know. Stick a middle finger up to the haters and a smile to anyone who treats you nicely, and to that random person on the street. And if you see a person struggling to carry something, offer them help. Maybe they'll be too I don't know, they'll be too uncomfortable with accepting it, but they'll still be happy that you offered. Because, I mean, if someone drops something and you can pick it up, it's like a half a second out of your time, and a really nice act and stuff, and could make their day. And just that smile, I mean, it doesn't hurt you to smile, does it? A smile can save a life. I live by that. And if you have lost someone, then try to remember the good moments, all the great times you had, but don't let it ruin your life. It's not, there's nothing you can do about it. Don't get depressed over it. Well, it's okay to be depressed over it, but I don't know. Love you all so much. If you're still watching this now, then props to you, because I probably wouldn't be. Thank you, and I love you all. Stay tuned for my next probably hair video. I'm getting dreadlocks soon, and applying my hair wand first, so I'll probably do little tutorials on how to do all that. Please do like and subscribe, blah blah blah. I don't know, I'm not in the mood to say all that. Never give up, you're better than that.